Did you know that 92% of people never achieve the goals they set at the start of the year? It's a shocking statistic from a University of Scranton study, but it's true. Most of us start out with good intentions, but somewhere along the way, we lose focus or motivation. Even worse, only 14% of employees feel strongly connected to their company's goals, according to Gallup. So, what's the problem? It's not always a lack of effort, it's often the wrong strategy. Setting goals isn't enough. You need a clear plan that works in today's fast-changing world. In this video, I'm going to show you 6 unique and effective ways to set and achieve your career goals in 2024. These aren't your usual tips, like work harder or stay motivated. We'll dive into strategies like success stacking, the 90-day power sprint, and even how to leverage your peers for accountability. Ready to become part of the 8% who actually reach their goals? Let's get started. Chapter 1, The Vision Matrix, Crafting Career Goals That Excite and Align. When it comes to setting career goals, it's easy to fall into the trap of picking goals that look good on paper but don't really light you up. The Vision Matrix is all about making sure your goals excite you and align with your long-term career aspirations. A Gallup poll found that only 34% of workers in the US feel engaged in their work. That means most people aren't truly connected to what they're working toward. Instead of simply thinking about where you want to be in 5 years, ask yourself, what gets me excited to wake up in the morning? This is where your passions meet practicality. The key is to create goals that not only align with your job role or future promotion but also make you feel excited about your journey. For example, if you're working in marketing but love public speaking, your goal could involve leading presentations or becoming a thought leader in your field. Richard Branson famously said, "If your dreams don't scare you, they are too small. Use that energy." Career goals should stretch you just enough to be exciting but not so much that they feel impossible. Make sure your goals hit 2 important checkmarks. They should be challenging and connected to what makes you happy. Pro tip: map out both logical goals, like getting promoted, and passion goals, like launching a project you're truly excited about. When your goals spark joy and align with your vision, achieving them becomes less about willpower and more about desire. Chapter 2, Success Stacking, Leveraging Micro Wins to Fuel Major Progress. Ever hear the phrase success breeds success? That's the core idea behind success stacking. Small wins create momentum and make big wins much easier to achieve. Studies show that even small accomplishments boost motivation. In fact, research from Harvard Business School suggests that progress, no matter how small, is the single most powerful motivator in the workplace. Here's how it works. Break down your big career goals into bite-sized pieces. Let's say you want to land a senior leadership role. Instead of focusing solely on that one goal, break it into smaller, more manageable steps, like gaining a specific certification, leading a team project, or building relationships with higher-ups. Each small victory pushes you closer to your ultimate goal. This also gives you a sense of immediate accomplishment, which keeps you motivated to tackle the next step. James Clear, the author of Atomic Habits, explains this well. Habits are the compound interest of self-improvement. Small steps may seem insignificant in the moment, but they add up. Pro tip: start each week by identifying one small win that will move you forward. Celebrate it, no matter how minor it seems, because every step counts. Success stacking ensures you're constantly moving, and that's what makes long-term goals less intimidating. Chapter 3, The 90-Day Power Sprint, How Short-Term Bursts Outperform Year-Long Goals. Many people make the mistake of setting huge goals for an entire year. While that sounds great, it can quickly become overwhelming. That's where the 90-Day Power Sprint comes in. Research shows that focusing on shorter periods can yield better results. A Dominican university study revealed that people who set specific, time-bound goals are 42% more likely to achieve them. The idea behind a 90-day sprint is simple. You break down your yearly goal into a 3-month plan. It's short enough to stay focused, but long enough to see real progress. For example, if your goal is to switch careers, you might use the first 90 days to research roles, connect with industry professionals, and build a portfolio or skill set. Why 90 days? Tony Robbins says that people overestimate what they can do in a year, but underestimate what they can achieve in a few months. 90 days gives you the urgency to get things done without feeling like you have to tackle everything at once. Plus, it's easier to stay motivated over a few months than an entire year. Pro tip: at the end of every 90-day sprint, take a moment to reflect. Did you achieve what you wanted? What can you improve in the next 90 days? These short bursts of effort help you stay on track and feel a sense of achievement regularly. If you're enjoying these tips and want to keep leveling up your career game, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Join our community and stay updated with more valuable content. Chapter 4, The Adaptive Hustle, Building Flexibility into Your Career Goals. In today's fast-paced world, the ability to adapt is key to success. The adaptive hustle is all about setting career goals that are flexible enough to evolve as your circumstances change. According to a LinkedIn Learning survey, adaptability is one of the top 5 soft skills companies seek in employees. Think of it this way: if you set rigid, long-term goals without room for adjustment, you're setting yourself up for frustration. Life changes. Job markets shift. And sometimes, your priorities evolve. Sheryl Sandberg, the COO of Facebook, once said, "Careers are not ladders, but jungle gyms. You may have to take side steps or even go backwards before moving forward again, and that's perfectly okay." Instead of abandoning your goals when things don't go as planned, pivot. If you're aiming for a promotion but find that your industry is shifting, look for new opportunities to gain skills in emerging areas. Being adaptable doesn't mean giving up on your goals, it means being smart enough to change direction when needed. Pro tip: periodically check in on your goals to see if they still align with where you're headed. If they don't be afraid to adjust. An adaptive mindset keeps you moving forward, even when the path isn't a straight line. Chapter 5, Goal Hacking with Peer Leverage, How to Utilize Accountability Allies. We've all heard the saying, "It's not what you know, it's who you know." While that's partly true, who you work with matters even more. Using peer leverage, having the right people around you, can supercharge your goal achievement. A study from the American Society of Training and Development, ASTD, found that having a specific accountability partner increases your chances of success by up to 65%. But not all accountability partners are created equal. You want people who are invested in your success and are equally driven. Surround yourself with coworkers, mentors, or friends who push you to hit your goals. Brené Brown, a research professor and author, says it best: "Connection is why we're here. It's what gives purpose and meaning to our lives." If you're aiming for a leadership role, team up with someone who's on a similar path. Exchange feedback, set regular check-ins, and make sure you're both committed to holding each other accountable. Peer pressure, in this sense, is a powerful motivator. Pro tip: set up a monthly or bi-weekly meeting with your accountability partner to track progress. These check-ins will keep you from slacking off and give you the extra push you need when motivation dips. If you found these insights valuable, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell. Stay connected with our community for more tips and strategies to boost your career.